Very, very, very good. Bethrazen can spell doom with his friends. Bethrazen is D. What? Oh, right, I see. Where was that going? I was not disappointed, I've got to say. It's like the little cheerleaders at the back there holding up the letters. That's fantastic.
Dignus Demonia.
Dignus Demonia. Right, we've got to get Scary Slut upgraded. Well, not upgraded, leveled up. That's kind of like an upgrade, isn't it? We need to get her a nice, powerful gargoyle. We could be cheesy and do it with Bethrazen and then just give her the gargoyle, but I feel as if that's cheating a bit. Could also give her some doppelgangers, to be fair. That would be interesting. I feel as if we should do it ourselves. I feel as if she should be the one nurturing the gargoyle to power. I think for now, though, I'm going to get her to wait a turn. Maybe do a bit more poisoning with those guys. And both she and the gargoyle need to heal up slightly. So you can just go there. You can just hang fire for now.
The Empire is mine.
I've seen Hellgirl. I've watched Hellsing. Hellsing's quite good. Very, very gory. Like super gory. It's alright though. Also the English type guy in there who has a lot of English lines is hilarious. It's a little bit like the guy out of JoJo. Like, holy shit! And all that kind of stuff, which is just hilarious. We're continuing with this. I want to get it to the point where the orc can be one-shotted, preferably. Come on, you can do it. Orc has about 200 HP. I think that's doable. If it's not, then the gargoyle should last a turn. Let's hope so. Oh! Oh! Oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, we can work with this. You defend. You definitely kill the orc now. Archer's going to go for her. This is fine. This is fine. You go for her. Lovely. You still go for the gargoyle. Good, 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 good. Right, it took some doing, but we got there. You just keep defending. 52 XP. Was it really worth 52 XP? All the effort that we went through. And the life of a thief. Probably not. But we press on. Also, we've got Undead invading. I think we probably need to get Bethrazen on that. She's got a Dark Lord. Oh, very interesting. Now, this is the thing with the Bethrazen battles. They're going to be quite long because at the start we've got to actually morph all of our doppelgangers into Bethrazens. They then get to attack straight away. Is that right? I feel as if that's not right. She's level 5. She's got, it's Slut Spectre. It's a level 5 Rod Planter. That's great to see. Wow, this is weird. Oh, what a bizarre battle. Oh, that's just... That's so strange. They must have started with a level 5 Rod Planter. That's just... crazy. And then you've got to sit through all this as well. All the sexual undertones. I've heard Anoush is good. I probably need to watch that. I need to watch many. Many. But it's getting the time. I think we can probably invest in another thief. I've got some varied backgrounds, by the way, in case you haven't noticed, to go behind there. So keep an eye out. Thought I'd spice things up a bit. Lovely. Should hopefully see some familiar faces. Oh, great. Unprecedented success. Success, should I say. Empire is mine. We need to research something else, don't we? Hi, Murphy. How are you doing? Is yours a disciple still a small post-it note on your desktop? More or less, yeah. It probably takes up... I exaggerate slightly with the post-it note analogy. Let's go with probably about 50% of my desktop. I've got a 27-inch monitor, and Disciples takes up about 50% of it. So it's full screen at a good resolution and frame rate. Ah, I could do that. I'm going to fiddle about with the config editor. Thank you very much, Murphy. You've spurred me on to do that. I don't want to increase the resolution because then things start squashing up smaller, and the biggest problem is that the battles get smaller. If that makes sense, it's not, you don't get any further detail. You get more space on the screen, but it feels as if you lose some of the detail of the battle, which is why I don't play in a high resolution. I think I go with a midway one. But I'll have a fiddle about, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely Death Note, one of the best animes of all time. Yes, it breaks the mold, if you ask me. When I've tried to get people into anime, I've kind of started them off with Death Note because it's just so gripping and such a good one to ease people into, because it's kind of psychological and it's something that people can probably relate with. It's a bit crazy at times because that's anime, so kind of introduces them to the craziness of anime, I think. What am I researching? I don't know, actually. Tormentio we don't need, because none of the undead units should have armour. I think I'll just go for a good old-fashioned Hellhound Delusion, and we'll start scouting out some more of the map, because it is super cheap. I believe that's where we need to take Bethrazin. Spoilers. But yeah, let's have a look around. Start looking around the place. You mind typing the name of that medieval bleach? Oh yes, of course. That's Nanetsu no Tai. English name is The Seven Deadly Sins. Watched that recently. Fantastic, fantastic. It's one of those animes where you kind of get hooked and you just want to keep on watching episode after episode. And I had to ration myself on it. It's very, very good though. The gory anime, Bizik mentioned it, Hellsing. It's Hellsing something. Hellsing Ultimate or something like that, I want to say. It was a long time ago I watched it. 1 XP from... better than 1 XP from a Master Cultist, yeah. True. You could farm a Master Cultist and just keep on killing the things he summons, to be fair. Should have said their birth was a big mistake on the developer's part. Yeah, absolutely, Pain. Also, they seem to be forgetting who actually or what this unit is, because here it's Bethrazin, and then oh, there we go. It's back to being called Bethrazin, but it's actually the portrait of Uther. It's a bit bizarre. It's like someone was on a sick day, and then someone else just took over and said, "Oh, I'll do that. I'll do this bit." It was on someone else's to-do list, so I'll do it. I'll just stick that portrait in there. It's a bit bizarre. But it was in the golden age of I don't give a fuck, I think, wasn't it? Those kind of days. Let's finish the second mission of the Legion of the Dawn campaign. Mission 2, Deagles and Devils. Are we talking about the expansion, Pain? Because I remember you talking through the talking me through the expansions, aren't you? Book or something. Hi Jamal, you alright? Good to see you. Come for your doppelganger fix, I can only assume. I'm going to summon another Hellhound because... well, illusion should I say, because I think we're still up mana-wise, even if we do summon a Hellhound. I think we're probably getting about 75 infernal mana each turn, so we might as well scout this place out. What do you want? We cannot tolerate your presence disturbing this place. Leave now or you shall be forced to fight. Good luck with that, because you'll be fighting thinner, my thick friend. You just take it easy there. 7th of the Dark. Cool. I can remember very little about the expansions, I'll be honest, Pain. I think it's one of the few things where I've only actually played through, Disciples-wise, the once. So, I'm rather looking forward to doing that again, if we do that on stream, which I'm well up for. We need to save up some gold, I think. Let's just double check what we've got upgrade-wise. We've definitely got everything for doppelgangers, because we have got doppelgangers. I think it's probably going to be a while until we require the Onyx Spire. Even then, it's only 750 gold, so I think you know what's coming. It'd be another thief.
Magister.
Magister. One more. Ooh. Ooh. Can we kill him now? He needs to have 40 or less health. I'll leave it another turn.
What?
You know me. I'm a big pussy. Where did that... Oh, there you are. Did he not move? We should chase after that guy. He's probably scarier than the Rod Planter, even though we've just come across a level 5 Rod Planter. Oh, bollocks. I always forget. Sorry. Yes, the bot, join the channel, please. I do apologise. There we go. He's on his way. Let's test it. Oh, he's still not joined. Oh, no, there he goes. Yes, the bot's in the house. Alright, the Blasky. Revealed, Blaskybot is also Yesterbot, and both are controlled by Blasky. Voice command operated. Oh, I've got a spare thief here. Oh, see, that's the thing with this terrain. You can hardly see your own units on it. That's why I have banners on, and then I still can't see them because the banners are red as well. I'm a victim of circumstance here, people. That'll do. Sorry, mate. I got a bit involved with something on here. Probably thieves. You took on the Capital Guardians first and then the final boss. Haha. Oh yeah, definitely put your Capital Guardian videos up. Everyone loves a good Capital Guardian fight. Banners are useful, yes. Less useful when the terrain is red, your units are red, and the banners are red. And I have poor eyesight. You know, I'm probably as short-sighted as they come. Yes, I've got contact lenses in, but still they float around like no one's business. Anyway, that's enough of me and my petty excuses. One more. I'd like to think that's it. Yeah, that should do it. Oh god, no, Master Thugs. You and me both, Pain. Especially Thieves, because they've got a white cloak against a white background. Also, I find them very hard to see also on Total War, Warhammer. If you fight on a snow map, I find it very hard to see any units in that one, I'll be honest.
Hi, Victus!
Excellent. Just what we wanted. Reviewer did such a poor job at reviewing it. He has a Total Biscuits channel on his subscription. How do you mean on his subscription? What, like on his channel? I see bugger all on that, right? Thank you. Thank you, Blasky. And you're a doctor. So there's no hope for any of us. I don't know what that has to do with anything, it just sounds good. Right. What is the next target? It's probably going to be this orc, isn't it?
The Empire is mine.
The Empire is mine. As is Dagoth. Let's go for it. He's only level 1. He does have a Doom Drake though. But all is futile against a horde of Bethrasens. I like this. This is very fun. Pow. You're not paralyzed, so you can just die. And there we go. Battle is terminated. This is just ludicrously overpowered now. Thing is, it didn't actually take us that long to get 3 doppelgangers with Bethresen, because he's quite powerful to begin with. Alright, we can potentially save this for Scary Slut. I say let's mainly use Bethresen to take out the undead forces. What does TB do in North Games? Check the options. Yeah. So much that he has to have a little annotation to take you to the actual gameplay. God bless that man. Oh, I chose the only thief that had 0 movement points. There we go. So goodbye are a neat unit. 42% chance to hit. Yes. Yes, that's why I would, in some cases, not be surprised if you used a witch or a hag over a succubus, succubollocks. I've warped these hellhounds into some terrible positions because they can't move now. They're in captivity. Summon another one though. They're only illusions, so they don't feel. We're not hurting them. 55%. That seems fairer. What does the Shade start at? Because Shade does full party target paralysis, doesn't she? Oh, I've warped him in at another terrible position. Put him there. I think she starts at 50%, does she not? Ah, thank you, Blasky.
De noct valorium.
All the success. I think this is probably our next target. Let's go for this orc. Could potentially wear him down with some hellhounds, some actual hellhounds that exist. Redo the end with just doppelgangers. If you were to do the end with doppelgangers, do you have anyone to doppelgang? Is the question. Why did I send you down here? That seems a very strange thing for me to do. Am I losing the plot? Okay, the hellhounds just can't move. This is bad planning. The unit no longer gets a chance to hit after level 7. So let me get an extra 1% chance to hit, don't they?
What?
That seems a bit sad. I know your standard leader will cap out at 89% based on levels. Just doesn't go any higher than 89%. As a base value, of course. I'll do this again. I would let the auto combat take over, but that would make some very stupid decisions to polymorph to doppelgang. There is a mini side quest here. I intend to do it. Or it will be slot-tastic. You haven't played Disciples in a long time. Because you've got priorities, mine. You know what I'm talking about. You've got to get it done first, then you can play Disciples all you like. To celebrate.
De noct valorium.
Valorium.
Mine.
Changed into the enemy. Which one? What did the enemy have? Are we talking about the last boss here, Pin? If you're going to take on the last boss with doppelgangers. Oh yes, and make your maps. Please do. I'd almost forgotten about it until you mentioned it the other day, and then I was quite sad because you'd given me a glimpse of what the map was, so I could do a bit of proofreading. And then you said, nah, it's not ready now. Needs extra work. Thought that was going a bit too well.
De noct valorium.
I have returned.
Let's get you down. Might have to rely on a hellhound. Goblin archers. We're going to get a lot of XP from goblin archers. I'll leave it one more turn. How's about that? Just leave you there.
The Empire is mine.
Okay. I think that's the only other undead troop that we have. Oh, we've got a... It's probably another Rod Planter. We all know how obsessed the enemy AI is with Rod Planters. Let's do it. Let's have another one. I'm excited to do some voice acting if you still want me to. Please get Blasky to do Solid Fingers as a voice. That would just be marvellous if you could do that. Should I make mini quests and achievements? Yeah, everyone likes a good mini quest. As long as there aren't too many. I mean, I suppose you can't really have that many in a Disciples map anyway. Yeah, everyone loves a good mini quest. Who doesn't like a good mini quest? This is well thought out. And the reward is decent. Change into your enemies in the first mission of Servants of the Dark. Spoiler alert. Can I change into the Elven Queen? Because she's a capital guardian. Does she appear outside the capital? God, I don't remember anything about these expansions. Just goes to show. I think what I could use your voice to. Pawn. Delicious pawn. Disappointed Bethrosen doesn't have a little war cry when he goes into battle. Also I like his little attack animation where he goes he's about to do some sort of judo kick. Look at him go. I mean, he's just a little lad in his dressing gown, bless him. These guys only need 500 XP to level up. The level ups you get for doppelgangers are largely pointless. They get some extra HP, makes them a bit more durable, and it increases their damage if you for some reason go insane and want to use their slash ability. But that's about it. That's an ally. I think Solid Fingers would be neutral at best, wouldn't he? Oh dear. Alright, if we lose the thieves, I'm just going to go with Hellhounds. It's not going to be enough unless the... Well, the Gargoyle can take an attack. We do need to speed things up, preferably. So let's go for it. Shekin's gonna take the damage from the goblin archers. So that's alright. So it sorts itself out, but we're just going to take a lot of damage. But the fact that we're a warrior lord should make up for that. Oh, what's going on? You need to defend. Because you like that race. What race? Is there going to be an entire race of salad fingers? Would just be horrifying. Definitely going to need some help in that city. Tell you what, I'll get one more thief. I don't know what the chances of poisoning is going to be, considering the army is led by a hill giant. It's still just a tier 1 unit, so we might do better with it. Making a start with all the races. Okay. Good. Can we choose any race? Or are we stuck with the... was it legions? That you chosen as the playable race? Mine? Oh, I think I remember something about this map. It's got a rather scary ruin up here, I think. Memory serves.
I have returned.
Which may house a very nice artifact for us. Also, mine, I checked out that article you sent me about the Phoenix Wright unreleased game. I couldn't see anything in there to do with Mother 3 or the Mother games. You said there was some sort of link to it, did you not? Unless it was there and I just didn't see it.
Fiat Volutus.
No, you don't want to fight anyone. It's an undead thief.
Magister.
Are you going to go the other way if we tell you to go? Oh, right, yeah, you are. I just don't want him to engage that master thug. Tell you what, while you wait for the thieves to get here, we can take care of this rod. We will probably get a spell cast upon us, but I think I can deal with that. I'm just going to have to instantly resolve it, aren't I? Alright, that went fine. It's good to see that the AI isn't completely stupid when given Bethrescent and 3 doppelgangers. I did have my doubts for a moment there. I do another 4 sagas since not everyone has Rise of the Elves. Oh, that's very kind of you, Ryan. Blasky does have an amazing voice, doesn't he? It's like honey. This is what I mean, transform into your enemies. What's this? Okay, I'll watch that later, if that's alright, Pen. Keep that up on the screen. Or on the browser, sorry. Hey Morgan, you alright? How was board games?
What?
More rod planters. Well, if Bethrescent does nothing but kill rod planters in this area, then I think that's probably a good use of them. Said it was a sibling to Mother 3 because it was also not realised outside of Japan. Ah, I see. That makes complete sense. 70%. Well, there we go. That's an indication of what we can expect. Tempted to invest in a Balear. I've just remembered something. scary slut can actually paralyze those units because it's a city garrison. We must keep remembering this. That's very good. Sorry. Right, think. Right, we'll go with Hellhounds. Because what we really want to do is get this crossbowman damaged as much as possible, take him out almost as soon as possible. Again, with the gargoyle. Keep the hill giant paralysed and then finish him off. We will see. I think let's see if we can damage that crossbowman with a hellhound. Should hopefully be able to get 2 good shots off. Like disciples as a quiet sibling to heroes of might and magic. I get you. Throw a British or Aussie accent of just about everyone, it sounds majestic. Really? The Australian accent? Nah, I do like a good Australian accent. Especially if she's called Sheila. The name Sheila was just made for the Australian accent.
De noct gloriam.
I think we can kill the crossbowman in 2 hits now, which I'm happy with. Let's go with that. Oh, thank you, man. I'm afraid the only thing I can do convincingly is a dwarven accent. It's not Scottish, it's dwarven. Quintessentially dwarven. Yeah, I'm gonna go for her. Oh, that's a bad miss. Let's get you paralysed because he can't run away, so the fear turns into a paralysis type effect, and this, hopefully, should be it. That should be him done. I do keep on forgetting about this whole fear equals paralysis in city battles. Must keep remembering. You may have to remind me, folks. Board games are awesome as usual. Board games are always awesome. Are they not? Hell yeah, there we go. Marble Gargoyle. HP goes up by, what was it, about 60? Armour increases by 20, up to 60. 60% of all damage is going to be reduced. Thanks to that armour. Still immune to poison, warded against mind damage. Damage is now up to 65, just as good initiative. And they look bitchin'. And we have the city. That went fantastically.
My clan will not forget your treacherous attack on Gimna. You will pay for your arrogant treatment of the High King's son.
Good old High King. Off his tits he was. That's how high he was. Okay. Next target. Ugh. Not left with a brilliant amount of choice. It all depends on how much I can... Shut up, you. How much I can get out of this extra armour of the Marble Gargoyle. I have not seen Jim's video. I know what it's about. I've heard of the scandal surrounding it. And let's just say, based on that, I'm looking forward to the video, yes. I just can't seem to have a week go by without someone just acting like an absolute tit, it would seem. I'm going to do the Beliar research. Beliar, I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm not fluent.
I have returned.
He's a very cruel businessman. Cash Mazio sends YouTube packages like Loot Crate. I know of Loot Crate. Is this his own thing? Marble Death, yes. Hey Dank, you alright? Another dank entrance as usual. So the interesting thing about this map is basically most of the map that we've uncovered has a central point, which is this city, the city of Ogok. If you'll see, pretty much all the map is segregated out. Mountains going all the way down there. Mountains going all the way across here. All the way down there. So the only way to really get to our capital is through this central city. So this is an excellent choke point and city to gain control of. I don't think we're actually going to be able to gain control of it with Scary Slots, so that's probably something we'll use Bethrazin for. So it's a bit of a strange map. Normally the maps are very open in this game. But this one differs in that sense. Mission 2, yeah. And you'll see from the bonus quest up there, it's doppelganger time. So we've got 3 doppelgangers on Bethrazin's party, and I think we're on target to do some capital bashing. Orc Champion's going to be far too hard to poison. Yeah, 55%, that's more than I was expecting. I'll not go for it though. I'm going to build the Onyx Spire. Let's have a quick look at the Onyx Gargoyle. For comparison purposes, have a quick look at the Marble Gargoyle, soak it in, and if we build that and get enough experience, we'll go up to the Onyx Gargoyle. 170 HP, extra 20, extra 5 armor. Doesn't sound like a lot, but can go quite far. Keeps his poison immunity and mind ward, and he just gets a nice big damage boost up to 85. Hardened by the fires of hell, the Onyx Gargoyle is a threat to the enemies of Bethrazin, and also features in my cheer alert because he's also very bitchin' in terms of his looks. It's a tanky beast, yes. Excellent for... I mean, it's a bit of a waste if you use him for city defense, but excellent for it. Because if you combine his armor with the armor you would get from any kind of city, level 4, 5, something like that, then you've capped out the armor. Go to 90%. And it will just last forever. Spam, oh, you could spam damage spells. Not if they're in the garrison. We'll try and keep hold of them. I need a worthy target for Scary Slut. If only she could paralyze. If she could paralyze, we'd be set, because there are quite a few big single units around here. All the single units, all the single units. Trolls, giant black spiders, even orcs and the giants, we would be able to handle those. We could get one of them to run away and kill the other. That is possible. So in terms of these hill giants, we could... Sod it, let's give it a try. This is just a test. So if these guys attack, it's going to do 60 damage. Which, after we've reduced it with the armour, is going to be about 30. Who attacks where there are? The gargoyles. Oh, that one, yeah. Blah. Yes, I remember. The Onyx Gargoyle. I'm going to get him to defend. Is that a good choice? No, it's probably not. Yeah. I think that works better. We'll defend him now. He takes minimal damage. I feared the wrong one. No, that's fine. Because he's got a ranged attack, isn't he? Then we'll see how this goes. Right, defend, attack. Alright. Admittedly, that went alright. I'm going to fear you, just in case. Not bad. 50 XP. Quite nice. We're near to a city, so we can quickly go back to the city for heals as well. We could probably do that with these orcs, I suspect, as well.
What?
That can be the plan. Did I just build the spire? Did I just show you that I use my usual thing and show you the unit that the structure gives and then just not buy it? So there we go. Yes.
De
I'm
Noctulorum.
such an idiot.
The Empire is mine.
What was scary stuff? Yes. Guy is from Samurai Buyer. Sends random shit if he ran out of supplies. Oh, I see. I think it's a case of him being a victim of his own success, maybe.
Alea Jacta.
Have you built the temple? No. Okay, we can't afford that, so we'll hang fire for now.
I have returned.
I believe the undead capital is up here. This whole map, again, kind of segregates itself out. It's very kind of like channelized, if that's a word. It is now. Anyway, a phantom appears before you, Spectre. You don't normally get commentary on this. All who enter Mortis' territory shall feel her powers.
This is the only passage to the north, Master. The undead armies are awaiting us. We have no choice but to fight them.
I'm going to assume that I'll bring you back. So I just want to see what that lady does. Is it a sentry type unit? Because she's positioned as you would expect a sentry unit.
Magister no.
That's what I think, anyway. Yeah, we went with Warrior Lord.
Alea Jacta.
Magister.
I had a feeling we would struggle otherwise, let's just say.
De Noctulorum.
I think Scary Slut's going to be taking a lot of damage. Scary Slut and her cohorts, of course. So I thought it was probably best to stick with Warrior Lord, just to reduce the amount of downtime. Not sure if that's working out. I think there were definitely some merits to going with Mage Lord as well. Especially with the kind of spells you get with the demons. You get some very good summoning spells and direct damage spells. Less so with the debuff ones, because obviously you can't cast them twice on the same unit. But I don't think there was much in it. Him get corrupted by fame, stop. Me too. That goes for me as well, mine. But we all know that's not going to happen. Alright, temple. We can get some heals going. I don't really think we have anything else to spend our money on, so I think that's fine if we do that. And grab that treasure. The swiftness. Ooh. How do you pronounce the name of that city? Is this Polish, man? Can you shed some light on this? No. Is it one of the ones where a Y becomes a J? So it's logic. I don't know. Let's kill a heal giant. Yes, this should be fine. We probably will need to go back and heal again. But I think once we've done that, we can take that city, because we can just paralyze most of the things that are there. I'll get you to run just in case the gargoyle misses. Good. 50 XP. Ooh, he's going to need a lot to level up to an Onyx gargoyle. It'll be worth it, don't get me wrong, but it's going to take a long time. Right, so those units just didn't move. As expected, that seems to be a sentry type unit. Hello, what do we have down here? Zythar. Standard undead name. I don't know what I'm doing with this guy. I don't know. Really don't know. You can come down here. You can help out Scary Slut. By the power of mortars, you are sentenced to death by your large ego. Good. Oh, is this one mine? Luycyx. Ludge. Luy. I don't know.
Manes legal.
I've absolutely no idea. Luycyx? I'm just going to make a fool of myself if I keep on trying. Good evening, Best. Bald is indeed my nickname. I'll answer to anything. Say what you see. We are Dank. Sorry to be, you know, go for the obvious thing, but hey, when you're doing this mission, you've got to go for a Uther Doppelganger capital takedown. It's got to be done. It's just proper etiquette, isn't it? In Polish, the letter X isn't used. Alright, let's give this another go. So it's, Lucy. It's Lucy! So it's just Lucy! It's the Polish way of saying Lucy. That's adorable.
De noct gloriam.
It's a city called Lucy. We can't get him back to that city, so we might as well just leave him in that. Leave them in that city and then they can get healed up, and then we'll siege them. Without the X, it would sound Polish, and then it's just Louis C. Louis VI. Louis VI. Ah, yeah. It's Louis the Sixth.
What?
I like it. Thank you for helping me be less incompetent. I'm just an ignorant Englishman,
Magister.
trying to understand the world around him. No, go around. Go around. Fine, go down there then.
What?
Okay. I have a beautiful skull. Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me for a while. Best. Well, that's so kind of you. I'd make a wonderful corpse. Wonderful bloated corpse just bobbing along the River Tyne. Thank you, that's so kind. Might be from French, you know, when Gauls were still there. This is indeed possible. Are the French in Disciples? I've not noticed any French people in Disciples. Of course the Scottish are there in the form of the dwarves. That's good. Scottish are well represented.
Alea jacta.
Of course we've got Latin with the demons. Okay, so we're going to go with paralyze Rock Giant, kill Hill Giant, then kill Rock Giant. Sound good? It should be a lot of experience, by the way. He's going to have to take damage from the Rock Giant and Hill Giant, so a miss in this could be fatal. So I should have really saved the game. Is what I'm trying to say. 40 point damage. He can still take a beating though. Paralysed, good. Her chance to hit should be slightly higher than normal because she's level 3. Yeah, it's 82%. This has the potential to go very wrong though. Oh, in fact... Oh. I might have to run off. You retreat. You take one last swing at him. We're going to have to sacrifice the gargoyle. I forgot about the... Oh shit. All that experience. I forgot about the armour that the city gives the garrison. Oh. I should really be embarrassed by that performance, shouldn't I?
What?
But I'm not. I have no shame. Okay. Kind of want to go up against this presumably scary army, but I'm going to bring Bethrazin back. We'll take this city and we'll use it as a forward staging point, I think, for further invasions. Can you do some poisoning? 60%? Yeah, let's keep these guys in there poisoned, keep them damaged. Make things easier in the next siege. When I say to myself, it sounds more like a men name. Lucius. Lucius. Let's have a quick look. Lucius. Yeah. I think it's open to interpretation. I like it though. God is talking, at least. Yeah, you're going to have to go back. We're going to have to waste a little bit of time. We're going to have to try and keep this place topped up damage-wise. Well, that's not going to help, of course, is it? I could send in a Hellhound. I might do that just before we attack, though.
What?
Yeah, I'll do that. You notice French from the dev art? Oh, really? Aha. Want to touch I'm a Psycho? Nice. We welcome all forms of life here, best. Don't you worry about that. The entire team is Canadian. Strategy first wasn't it? And then it went to a Russian development team, did it not? When it went the Way of Disciples 3. Disciples RNG has been really weird lately. What, just for me? Or just generally? Around the globe, reports of weird Disciples RNG are flooding the news stations. 48 XP for all that. 2 orcs and goblins, I suppose. One time I missed all the units with your mage. Oh, you've got to love that though. Mine. When that kind of thing happens, I immediately go to my nearest calculator and work out the odds, just so I can revel in it. Our scouts have spotted the undead everywhere on these lands. Bethresend must be protected from harm. Seriously. You might have spotted some undead. Okay. I'll take your word for it.
The Empire is mine.
So angry. Well, based on the fact that we don't really need the money for anything else, let's get another thief. Sucker for them thieves. That will do. We'll leave that like that for now. Keep it damaged. Slightly damaged. What is that monstrosity mine? Missing as always a sore point in Disciples. It's just one of those things you've got to roll with. It's one of those inevitabilities. Good. It's fine. They're poisoned enough. Should definitely be able to do this now. And of course you don't have the movement points. Fine. Basic buildings. Yes. I think so. Well, we've built all the ones we need for mages, all the ones we need for the gargoyles. And those 3. We're not really using any other units. It's... I'll build them if and when the need arises, I suspect. Bye. Alright, this is good, because that will spread out and we'll get fair few mana nodes, hopefully. Oh, they've managed to infiltrate one down there. Okay. And we've already got lots of rods around the place. In that case, let's get another Rod Planter. Who wants to be the Rod Planter? I'm going to use Best. Seems though he's popped his head into the channel. We'll call it Best
De
Slut.
noct gloriam.
She is the best slut. There we go.
What?
Alea jacta.
I have returned.
I think we can get Scary Slut to the level cap. Whether or not we can actually get her an Onyx Gargoyle, I don't know. Having to be quite creative with our battles, I think. What the hell's all with all these bloody undead units? Can I just double check that the audio is still alright? Is the balancing okay between my voice and the game? I did increase the gain on the microphone slightly because it's slightly further away from my mouth. Alright, take two. Should definitely kill the hill giant. Thank you, darling. It's whether or not she's gonna miss. If she misses, then it's game over. In fact, if she misses, she's allowed to miss once because he won't be able to kill the gargoyle with one shot. Maybe we could get the gargoyle to defend. 21 damage. Right, yeah, that could work. We've got enough time to defend if she misses. Alright. That's given us a little bit more redundancy. This is good. It's all down to RNG now, though. Which means that we're screwed. What? Come on. Audio is balanced. Thank you very much. Slightly concerned because I've got the microphone on the other side. Unfortunately, the arm that I use doesn't quite reach across the entire of the desk. I can't do it. I can't chance it. I've got to get him to defend. Get him to take that hit. I need more security than that. I'm sorry. All right, now you're just being cruel. Beautiful choral harmonies. It's like someone very slowly sitting on a whoopee cushion. My voice. Oh, you can get to that rod. Oh, that's the name. Just look at the name. There we go. Living up to it.
De noct gloriam.
Hang on, what were we doing with you? I guess we could invade. And I think what we will do, to give ourselves a little bit more of a warning, I'm going to summon in Hellhound Delusion behind here, and then we can explore behind whatever that is. Presumed to be some very big, scary army. Oh, we can just go around them. Excellent. Axul.
Alea jacta.
The Empire is mine.
Alright, good. She's messing around here. She's a fickle mistress at the best of times. That's why we need insurance. High on pot. I'd like to hope so. Otherwise you're going to have a very bad time. You've only got 10 movement points left, so let's get her to wait it out in that city. Then we'll attack that attack this town, and we should be able to take that. She's very close to a level up, though. That's the thing. I don't want all of the experience from that polar bear to be wasted. Ah, we've got a single wolf. That should do it. Yeah, we'll get her to wait there just this turn. Bloody rod planters. Bye. Chase this guy off as well. Can't stop growling at these rod planters, I'm sorry. We just got to growl back. We just got to show them who's boss. No, just go round the spiders, dear. No, can't do it. Do you even kill on a period? Wow. I'm inclined to agree, based on some of the people I work with.
De noct glorium. Alea jacta.
I mean, if Lux could kill, I'd be dead 10 times over with the people I work with when it's that time of the month. Oh, and then maybe. If you're lucky. If you're being a good boy. I'll do that in the Disciples 1 Thief voice. I can't start it with no, though. Let's go, my life! Oh!
The Empire is mine.
Seriously, do we have to just send a rod planter every single turn? I'm getting sick of the sounds. Okay, Undead Capital in sight. Phase 1 of the
De
plan.
noct glorium.
Okay, so we kill that wolf. Oh, why isn't the marble gargoyle healed? That was so stupid of me. Alright, we can work around it. We've got a very small portion of healing.
What?
We should still be fine.
De noct glorium.
Busy bringing the dankness as usual. Which is a surprise because normally it's dank. Are you two in cahoots? Are you actually one and the same? Just imagine if they merged. The dankness would be unreal. Be off the charts. Alright. You got 61 damage. So we're looking at about 30 damage each time to the gargoyle. And we will kill it. We're going to take a lot of damage though. Please level up. Thank you very much. See what goodies we get in the next turn in terms of the upgrade perk.
Returned.
Is this another rod planter? Of course it is. Ay, ay, ay. Have enough movement points for you? No, in that case I'm just going to be really awkward and just sit him there in front of the back entrance.
De noct glorium.
The Empire is mine.
Alea jacta.
I don't really have anything else to spend my money on. I was going to get a secondary leader, but we don't need one, not with Bethrazin owning the playing field. Small but rather important detail about the demon illusions. The enemy thieves can see them and will go after them to destroy them. Oh, can they? It isn't the thief's ability, but the AI will do that. So does it disappear as soon as... it's engaged? Does that make sense? I've never seen it happen though. I mean, I've never seen it happen even if you leave a Hellhound next to a really powerful army. You'd think they would just attack it, I guess. Interesting. Alright. I'm thinking Artifact Law, not Arcane Knowledge, not really Pathfinding, probably not Arcane Law, probably not that. Might is... I don't even know why it gives you the option of Might. Seriously. Natural Armour. It's between Natural Armour and Artifact Law. We don't have any artifacts to use though. Travel Law? Really? I think we do have some boots to use. Artifact if you have a poison weapon. Ah. That's quite good. That's good. I was thinking natural armour. Because we have boots. Yeah, I think I'll give Artifact Law a miss until we do actually have some artifacts to use. Travel Law? Alright, Travel Law. And you can put on your booties. It's only an extra 20% movement. But, what's that? An extra 5. Why not? On to the travellers. And get this city while we're here. Should be a case of just paralysing. Wow, the polar bear has more initiative than a marble gargoyle. In fact, a polar bear has more initiative than an archer as well, and an imperial assassin. She will eventually become a tank. I'm confident in that. If anything of what we've learned throughout the Rod Planter challenge is that they make it very good tanks by the end of it, if you equip them well enough. That's why I say why not. 117 XP, splendid. And then we see that we've only up a quarter of the way to get the Marble Gargoyle upgraded. Feels bad, man. Our scouts spotted undead troops on these lands, Master. They come from all sides. Let us rest here, and we'll then onwards to safety. Are people only just realising that there's undead troops? Really?
Empire's mine.
Is this another Rod Planter? Silly not to. Alright, I think that's all we're doing there. Scary sloot. Not as fast as Capital Guardians. Well, yeah. I'd like to think so. Capital Guardian being outpaced by a polar bear would be just taking the biscuit, I think. Ah. So many dwarves. Those wolves do a lot of damage as well. We got quite a lot of experience from them though, didn't we? And we can just get one of them to run away. Okay, so you defend for the first turn. They do very little damage. We get one to run off. Then we take down the other one. I think that's the plan. It's what we're going to have to go with. We don't really have anything else. It's just a case of chipping away. Slowly building up our power. It's a lot of experience for just one wolf. And we can get back to the city.
What?
Perfect. I kind of want to. I want to tempt these guys out. I'm going to bait them out and then kill them. Oh, lots of growling. Seriously, where are they getting all this money from? To afford a rod planter every turn. And then they've still got 3, 4, 5 armies out and about. Well, they took the bait, as one would expect. Oh, hello. It's an actual army. Let's actually fight this one. What we're up against. Level 4, Warrior Lord, Leader. Doom Drake, which can't level up, that's sad. And a Zombie which also can't level up, which is even more sad. And then this happens. Paralyzed. Paralyzed. And one-shotted. Just... And now you see why we can take down a capital with this lineup. Sheer madness. Surely they must have known that you were going to do this in this map. They give you a hugely powerful unit, and then units which can take on the form of any one space unit. What else are you going to do? They're up to level 4, get an extra 10 HP. Actually, the damage stays the same. That's just rubbing salt into the wounds, isn't it? Even if you did want to use the actual slash and attack of the doppelganger, it doesn't actually increase in power when they level up. It's super sad. Golzen, that must be an actual leader, yeah. A couple of necromancers, interesting. I'm gonna let the auto combat do this one. We might actually take some damage. No. Nope. Oh well. Thought the AI was actually going to troll us for a moment there. It wouldn't surprise me if the AI actually did that. Doppelganged a necromancer to use death magic against a unit which is immune against death magic. Exactly the kind of thing I'd expect the AI to do. We got another 50 XP. Lizardman, is he going to talk to us? Yes.
Please help me, friends. Bring this totem in the chest beside me to my tribe. They will help you. I could do that. A Schlager totem. So we're representing a serpent being with a big nose. It looks just like it's got dreadlocks, really, doesn't it? It'd be Bob Marley's petrified head.
I have returned.
Okay. That's all we're doing this turn. Admittedly, it is a little bit slow-paced. I'll give you that much. But I kind of want to take advantage of the fact that we're in a very powerful position here because we've got Uther. Bethrazen, should I say. Technically Bethrazen. Definitely not Uther. In his massive army of death. We could potentially do the same thing with these guys, you know. Maybe get the dwarfs to run away while we kill the hill giant with the gargoyle. Then come back and finish off the dwarves. Well, Scary seems to like that plan. She's tickled with it. For once, the misses are in my favour. A god's smile on me. I might even be able to kill that dwarf. Let's get you to defend just for now. No, let's get the dwarf to run off. I'm not pushing my luck, not after that double miss from the enemy. How's that? Yeah, that wouldn't have gone well if we let the dwarf stay. Another 50 XP.
I have returned.
Nitashi? Is her name Nitashi? I think I used to have a Nitashi video recorder.
So many undead troops. I'm wondering if they've got
De
an advantage
Nocturorium.
gold-wise, so they can recruit more
De
troops, just because
Nocturorium.
they know you're so overpowered with Bethrazen's unit. I'm sure they have an unusually large amount of troops for an AI. Let's get healed and back out, and I think go for these guys.
Hi, Victus.
Might get away without having to get these dwarves to run off. Could have potentially put Scary Slut on the front line to tank some of the damage from the dwarf. That might have been a good idea, actually. We'll still be alright. It's just the damage would have been more evenly distributed. But we've got so much gold, it's quite easy just to get back on our feet and healed up. It's not a problem. Still 38 XP for 2 dwarves. So not bad at all. Emerald, and that looks to be like the foot of a rock giant.
What?
It's going to depend what else is in that army, though. See, yeah. I'm tempted to go for this one. Go up against Aurangzeb blind. Just to see what it's like. It's got to be a powerful army, surely. Considering she's not moved, so she's definitely a sentry unit. Oops. Oh, I accidentally double clicked on her. Oh, really? Is that it? I was hoping for more. Can a doppelganger doppelganger a doppelganger can? There you go. Proof. Oh, we might actually take some damage in this one. Because this guy has a ward from fire damage. So we can't damage him in the first attack. Granted, we could have actually just attacked him, removed the ward and then attacked him and left the Spectre. Where's the fun in that? There we go. We need to make them think that they've got a chance. Then kill them. Bethrazen's not a million miles away from a level up. It'd be interesting if you could actually get Bethrazen to level up in this mission. What kind of stat increases you'd see.
What?
I'm assuming it's probably the usual 10% on the usual stats, HP, damage, usual bump. All right, onward. Healing ointment will come in handy. Oh my! Why would you put an axe thrower on the front line? It's just ludicrous. We might actually really struggle with that one, because we have no way to paralyze the rock giant. Haha. Which is sad. We were doing so well. I think I might just go back and kill wolves. That was the safer choice.
The Empire is mine.
Whoops. I don't want to chat with AI. Probably wouldn't go well. I can try it. No. No response. Oh well. Rejected once again. And this time by an AI. Oh well. What is that guy doing? He's been there for about 10 turns. He's literally just been faffing around here.
doing absolutely bugger all.
What?
What's asking for dirty jokes? I don't mind dirty jokes. The dank ones that we had last time were a little bit on the edge, I'll be honest. That was on the threshold of, whoa, rein it in. Wow. That's all the spectres. All the spectres in the world. Kind of a bit Jeremy Clarkson. Hey, big boy.
With that must die, Mortis orders us. Think not that you will escape our claws.
What clause? Is there a certain clause in the contract? Wow.
De noct gloriam.
I like dirty jokes. I love dirty jokes.
Hi, Victus!
Well, filthy jokes, shall we say. You defend for the first turn. Reduce that damage. We then do this. Yeah, right, mine. You got more tea? More biscuits? And where's mine? Mine is in my tea, not your name. It gets very confusing. Lovely. Kind of feel like I'm getting into my stride a little bit with Scary Slut. It's just
The Empire is mine.
painful in the sense that it's quite time consuming.
What?
Because you've got to rather carefully plan out your plan of attack. It's big, round and has semen in it. The ocean. Is it not? Or a ship. Pirate ship.
Alea Jacta.
Yep, I think it's time we got ourselves a new hero. That's right, I'm going to call them heroes. Just decided. I'm going to have an archdevil. He can be called Dank Devil. And you can have a gargoyle and a possessed. I think we need a little bit of extra help to take down these rod planters.
What?
Because Bethrazen's off conquering.
Dare not.
Dare not. We'll wait a little bit. We'll bait you forward just slightly. Ah, submarine. No, that's submarines full of submariners, isn't it?
Hi,
Actually,
Victus!
why was the guitar teacher arrested for fingering a minor? Wow. We're getting into those dank territories again. Alright, one more. You're going to have to do above, well above your damage to kill it. Right, now we've got a theorem. In case you miss. Alright, that's fine. Goodbye. We're getting a nice steady flow of experience points, that's good.
What?
Wit. Ruined Tower. I'm going to have to see what's inside here.
Magister.
Just an innocent dirty joke. That's all it is. That's... Oh, I've got a filthy idea with this one.
What?
I say, let's send Bethrazin in. Kill the two spectres, and then run off. And then the Initiate and Death Dragon left over can be taken down by Scary Slut because she can keep the Death Dragon paralysed. Kill the Initiate in one shot, and then we've got oodles of experience from the Death Dragon. Let's give that a go. Oh, you. That's a dad joke, that one, Bizik. I'm 90% sure.
Alea Jacta.
Yeah, so we'll do that at some point.
Dare not.
We'll get that set up.
Magister.
De Noct
As
Gloriam.
if we need it. She's already well on the way to the level cap, so might not be required. I say let's potentially just go after the ruin just to see if it has a good artifact in there. If it does, we can hand it over to Scary Slot. Now that's a Christmas cracker joke, that one, is it? I'm pretty sure. Christmas Crackers by Roy Chubby Brown. If you don't know who Roy Chubby Brown is, he's just a very, very filthy English comedian. Very filthy.
Hi,
You'd probably like him, actually. What do we have to do? You have to defend just to get through the first round of damage. Then we'll get you to run off. Okay. That should go fine. The question is, what do we do after this? Oh, there's another hideout. Fine, another thief.
Magister. No.
So we're not going to have that many other targets to go for. Ogre. Ooh. I stand corrected. Oh, that would be nice.
What?
Wait. Come around here, boy.
Magister.
Right, I'm going to see if I can find that scary ruin over in that direction.
Magister.
The Empire is mine.
I'm getting confused. Right, let's see what I need. Get rid of this one.
Here, Sinestra.
Yes, an extra. What were you saying before, Mine? Was it you, Mine? Or was it Pain? He mage attacked and he missed everyone. We probably could have killed her if I just switched targets. Ho hum.
Magister. Fiat volutus.
I have returned.
Ah, double miss. Followed by a miss from the gargoyle, so I think we can call that a triple miss. He had a 6 unit miss. Ah, now we know. Oh, we know now why they're getting these. That's why we're getting random pop-ups like this.
Master, we have received news. The undead have received reinforcements from their capital. Are our army strong enough to fight them now?
Oh, come on, mate. We've got Bethrazin and 3 doppelgangers. Droppelgangers, yes. I don't think it's possible that we can lose. You, and I should have set up some sort of rule where we couldn't have actually doppelganged Bethrazin. We had to doppelgang the enemy units. Wouldn't that be fun? We could do that. You can doppelgang any unit you want, essentially. As long as it's not a 2-space unit. Or a Capital Guardian. I don't believe you, Jamal. If you are awake, then I applaud you. You what, mate? 183. Nice. What you got for me? 1,000 gold. Right when we don't need gold. Tome of water, for God's sake. What did you miss? Not a lot.
Here, Sinestra.
Desperately trying to get Scary Slot up to the level cap in an excruciatingly slow manner. Well, has indeed turned red, yes. What'd you go after the gargoyle for? What a knob. Went for the only unit which has a mind ward. is your punishment. I'm going to chase after her.
Magister.
We took these cities. Scary Slut's been killing lots of wolves. Been getting a fair amount of experience from it, I would say.
Alea Jacta.
Oh, yeah, there's another wolf. Why not?
I victim.
Whoops. I wanted the treasure, actually. Being in a Popeye fighting stance against the undead reinforcements. I like it. Oh no, don't start with the missing. Don't you dare. He maxed out his damage. That's good. Only there was a trainer, yes. What kind of trainer? I wanna be the very best. No, not that kind of trainer.
Alea Jacta.
Sanctuary.
I wanted to find the other ruins because
Magister.
other than the side quest, there's not a lot else for us to do now. I guess we could get some potions to help with this Capital Guardian fight. Also, there's a mage tower there. Did I say smage? Smage tower. Can I use a summoned unit to actually buy stuff from a mage tower? Alright, Jamal.
Panparia.
Let's test it out. Summon in a hellhound there and see if we can go to the shop. I can't remember if I've tried this before or not. Hooray, we can! Because that makes sense. I suppose it is kind of material. It does exist. We just summoned it in. Hymn of the Clans. Increases by 15% the initiative of target units. No, not really. Stone Rain. No, not really. That was quite sad. You can throw yourself against this rock giant. Yeah, we all know how this is going to end. Did we level up that bloody axe throwaway we did, yes.
De Noct Glorium.
What?
That makes me go Arr.
Deo not.
Magister.
Never mind. Nothing good in there. I just wanted some armor spells, really. We might find some good armor potions in the shop. Jamal's off. We've lost him.
Magister.
Didn't know. Wow.
De Noct Glorium.
I can't say I've actually ever fallen asleep on the toilet. I think my mum has, but she was very drunk at the time. So I think she then fell off the toilet. Or so the legend goes.
What?
Sorry, that's on YouTube now. Sorry, ma'am. Don't get pissed and fall asleep on the toilet then. Alright, these are apparently the scary units which were warped in, Star Trek style-y. Oh, they've got a white. Now we are talking. Maybe I should have doppelganged the white. Just for lols. Oh, I paralysed. I had such high hopes. Why has he got a Spectre on the front line? Can we just address that first? Why wouldn't you put your weapon immune unit on the front line to absorb all those weapon strikes? Instead of this poor little soul. Looking quite miserable. Now you see, I would have probably regretted doppelganging the white because he does death damage, and 3 out of 4 of these units are immune to death damage. Although that would have rendered the battle unlosable, but also potentially unwinnable, maybe? Hooray! Another level up for the doppelgangers. All that extra damage has gone from 30 to 30. Those dizzying heights.
Alea Jacta.
Invocare Ignis.
Invocare Ignis. Get rid of her.
Pia Sinestra.
Yeah, we all know what happened shortly after I made fun of my dad's bald head.
Alea Jacta.
What?
It'll happen to you. That's an awesome 30. 30 points of pure pain. Alright, let's go after this one. I almost thought that his name was Genitals for a moment there. But it's not. It's Genitalish. Genitalish. Oh, this is nothing in comparison to the other one. The other guy had a white, for God's sake. This guy's got a spectre and a wyvern. It's very sad looking. Very nice amount of experience though, I'm enjoying that. So he's got that going for him. Dad is quite bold. You must not, definitely don't insult him. Anger the gods. When's the capital going to burn?
Invocare Ignis.
When I'm confident that we won't lose horribly. It's getting past the initial damage.
Pia Sinestra.
From the Capital Guardian. We need some way to withstand that. As soon as we can do that, we're fine. We might be able to do that already, actually.
Magister.
Because if we... Hang on.
I have returned.
What's the initiative of the doppelgangers? 80? Anyone remember what the initiative of the Capital Guardians is? If we can do the doppelganging before the Capital Guardian actually attacks, then we can do it now. If we do it now, do we win the game? If we win the mission. Imagine if you won the actual campaign. Check your own. Ha 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 ha. I knew I kept you around for a reason, Jamal. Oh, it's 90. Ah, but ha ha ha. We do have Incantare Hellhound, Hymn of the Clans, available from this merchant. Build the upgrade building for the possessed. I didn't. Would you like me to do that for you, mine? I can most certainly do that for you, my good sir. Hymn of the Clans. Let's have that. Increases initiative by 15%. That should put the doppelgangers at 92? Pooping out XP blobs. That's true. Give them reduced hit points. Sacred Lands 2. Doppelgangers have 80 initiative. Mine. So that'll put them on 92. Should be enough. You've got me concerned now. Yeah, it is 80. There you go. Read it and weep, boy.
Sanctuary.
Magister.
No, it's 80, mine. Come on. Come on, get up to speed.
Alea Jacta.
Alright, I think we can do this. We will have to pretty much paralyze the ogre every single turn, but... He who dares wins, Rodney. Kill these guys first, otherwise they're going to whittle down Scary Slot. She actually does get to go before the ogre. This is where it's going to get strange, because it's going to be down to RNG in terms of who goes first. It's not going to be good. Alright, he went first. Okay, so fine. It should sort itself out now, because he can break his paralysis, then we can reparalyze him. If that makes sense. Oh no, why is this happening? paralyze. Then you hit him. You break the paralyze. Re-paralyze him. Why is he breaking the paralyze? That doesn't make any sense. Leg it. Let's just go back in. Oh shit, I forgot he's dead. Oh, good lord.
I have returned.
Oh, oy, 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 oy. Why is Angry Bird at the top? I'm used to autosave being at the top.
The legions realize that
Mind, have you not listened to anything I've said? I've got 80 initiative.
De noct gloriam.
Empire's
How did that go wrong?
Deo Noct.
Magister, Magister.
Oh, hang on a second. No, we've casted the... No, we didn't. Alright, we'll do that. So what we need to do is get this Hymn of the Clans. Then we'll cast that on Scary Slut, because then she'll have more initiative than the
Alea jacta.
Ogre.
Sanctuary Deo.
Then we can keep them paralysed every turn. That's so strange the way that works out. The fact that she has 20 initiative and also he does as well. So sometimes he gets to go first and sometimes she does. It's just... it's annoying. Bethrozen defeats Ashgan if it helps. Oh, thank you. The Ogre has an odd break. Ogre has odd break? Well, it just breaks it instantly.
Alea jacta.
How bizarre. I'll do it anyway. Just so we know that she's hopefully going to go before the Ogre. So she can get the paralysis in first. And then the rest is just RNG, I think. Thank you, Mine. Good night to you, sir. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. Right, so she's definitely going before the Ogre. Paralyzes. It was instantly broken, but that's because the Ogre took his turn next. Yeah, so he's not breaking the paralysis and then attacking. He's just breaking the paralysis because it's his turn. So that seems right to me. I don't know what was happening before because he was breaking his paralysis and then attacking afterwards. That's because he somehow managed to get his turn before Scary Sluts. Alright, that went better. I think the extra initiative put us in a better position. 165 XP. That was worth it. That was worth the pain involved. 500 gold. Summon Living Armor Scroll. That was worth it, wasn't it? Seriously. Trying to remember what we get from this mini quest, handing over this totem. Giant black spiders everywhere. I mean, these guys are fairly well suited to attack spiders because they're immune to poison damage. Mini quest gives you a portion of speed, so help the lizard people until next time. Well, the permanent start increasing actions. Hand job. Hand job by a lizardman with those claws. You can keep it. I'll just put the totem on my mantelpiece. Thank you very much. I wonder what our chances are
I have returned.
of poisoning those spiders. Let's test it.
Deo Noct.
We'll do all this again.
Sinistra.
Magister, no.
Magister. Oh no, get away from her. Run like the wind. Can't go up there. Oh, the permanent one. I thought you were going to bed, mine. Do a bit of gambling before you go. There you go. And then you can end the day on a high note when you lose all your silvers. Right, let's test this out. What are the chances? 50%? Yep. That's how 50% goes in Disciples. Lots of spiders. If there was a way of us being able to deal with spiders, then we'd be fine. That's just shit tons of experience waiting for us there. We can't really do anything about it.
Dignus demonio.
Unless we gave her a... No. I was going to see if we could give her a witch. Or a hag, which could polymorph. But even then, I don't really rate polymorph that high. It doesn't incapacitate them, it just turns them into a lesser demon.
What?
De
Can still attack and defend and all the usual gubbins.
Fiat volutus.
Maybe I should have kept that death dragon for experience. Why is he just going back and forth to that ruin? She's got a fairly decent looking army. 2 Templars and a Dark Lord. Yeah, you can kill those orcs just for something to do. There should be a fair amount of experience for us there.
The Empire is mine.
Right. She had a necromancer. Where are they getting all these troops from? Oh yeah, they warp them in, of course.
Dare not.
They have Amazon Prime. That's where they're getting them all from.
Here, sister.
Cool.
Alea jacta.
I have returned.
So, I say, let us end the turn. Because it's starting to get a little bit late. See if we can end it on a high note and I'll have a pop at the capital. How's about that then? Oh, there's the Archdevil behind me. That's the Disciples 3 version back there, by the way. Looks great. Right then. Let's save first. So it's Bethy versus Ashkan, I think, isn't it? Let's give that a try. So we first want Hymn of the Clans. Increase our initiative so our doppelgangers can hopefully go before the Rod Planter. Sorry. Before the Capital Guardian. 92 initiative now. So we want them to doppelgang Bethrazin, which will give them 300 HP, and then can withstand an attack from the Capital Guardian. There's nothing else here that really is going to help us. Maybe a healing potion. So I think we're just going to have to take the plunge. Let's go for it. Alright, additional unit wise, there's nothing really to worry about. These additional casting units might be a problem. Anyway, we're getting to doppelgang one of them first anyway. This is Ashkan, in case you're wondering. Bringer of Plagues was an Alkmaar High Priest. He was ordered by Mortis to never leave the capital unprotected. He's going to do 250 damage to all units. And you see his initiative is 90, which is why we needed that chant of initiative to bring the initiative of the doppelgangers up to 92. Alkmaar High Priest? Yes, that's right. All of the undead are Alkmaar, are they not? You'll see we can't doppelgang him.
Doppelganger cannot transform into a Guardian, because that would be broken. Because then we just have 3 Capital Guardians on the back. Is it a Dutch city name? Ah, Alkmaar. That's a pretty cool name, I've got to say. Right, so, Doppelganger. Second Doppelgang. Third one? Oh yes, we're getting all the Doppelgangs. Then he does his attack. We can withstand it, but everyone's very ill now. He is not immune or warded against anything, so if we do this, he's now paralysed. Now we need to get rid of these guys, because we need to reduce the damage to all of our units as much as possible. And yeah, probably you as well. All of our Bethrazens are warded against mind damage, so that ward's not going to work. Now we can get rid of you. And now it's quite possible that we've won if by some chance we completely, not so much miss, but all of our paralysis attacks do not work on Ashcan for 1 round, then he can still just wipe us out in 1 attack. What did I miss in the game? Yes, I've seen that. I've not seen him actually break his paralysis yet. This is just... it's turning into like cookie clitter. Clicker for me. This is essentially the battle. And this is how you win the second mission of the Legions of the Damned. Oh, break paralysis. He's got a chance. Oh no, he's paralysed again. Oops. Oh, paralysed again. Sad. Oh, I thought Capital Guardians were... I thought that they at least had a mind ward, but this guy didn't even have a mind ward, which I find strange. Maybe it's... maybe the game wants you to do this. To showcase the awesome power of Bethrazin. I thought you always find while being resistant to paralyze. Oh. Interesting to have the immunity against Shatter. Shatter being the new battle mechanic that was introduced with Rise of the Elves, which reduces their armour. So I can see that being a thing, but at the same time there's only actually 1 unit that I'm aware of which actually does have the Shatter effect. And I was thinking, if you're going to go that specialised and get a unit which has that effect, then it seems a bit of a shame that it can't actually use it on a Capital Guardian. What happens to any undead cities when the capital falls? I believe the undead units become berserk type units, so they will just attack anyone. I might be wrong with this. So they kind of like become neutral units, I think. I'm not too sure what will happen with this mission, because the whole story around the mission is that the undead are trying to prevent Uther's escape to the north, and if the undead are wiped out, then essentially there's nothing else to stop us, really. I'm sure there's a trap or some other scripted event just to try and stop us, though. I hope Bizik's watching this. This was his challenge to me. Use doppelgangers to take down the Capital Guardian. If you're there, Bizik, I hope you're enjoying it. You've got your 200 bits worth. Seem to break 3 more often than Ashcan. I would have thought that they would break 3 every single turn. And what I have noticed that is that Bethrazin's paralysis does seem to be more... Hang on a second. These doppelganged ones are called Uther, whereas the original Bethrazin's called Bethrazin. What the hell's going on? Oh, that's just bizarre. Anyway, Bethrazin's paralysis does seem to be more persistent.
300, sorry, Bizzy. Yes, I forgot the original 100. There we go. Capital Guardian is smashed. And then you see exactly how much experience you get from a Capital Guardian. You've got to multiply that by 4. And it gives you a rough idea of how much experience you get from a Capital Guardian. Hi YouTube. Hi Mom. You do sometimes get the spellbook, yes. Congratulations, you have conquered the Undead Hordes. We get all of that lovely stuff. When we did this with the Empire, we got absolutely sod all. It's like they threw all the resources out of the window. And it looks like we're going to get their spells as well. We get Skeleton Summon, Pestilence, Ice Storm, Weakness, Evil Entity Summon, Plague. I like the way it says 1 Curse of Nightgrail, 1 Stone Rail. As if we get multiple ones. Plague is dead. The now crumbled capital of the Undead Hordes. Now reload the save file and use the Rod Planter? No. We might be able to. No. No, I'm not. No. No. You've unlocked this many spells. 1. Yep. Disciples was there first. That's where Gwent took its inspiration from. You have gained this many skeleton summoning spells. 1. If you get high enough, sometimes the Capital Guardian is not enough at level 14, 15. I've got a feeling that at some point we are going to have to try and take down a Capital Guardian with Scary Slut. He did, yes. The evidence is there. Proof is there. To be fair, it should be... Once Scary Slut's well and truly leveled up, got some decent artifacts, banners, then she's going to be one of the better Rod Planters to use against a Capital Guardian because she can paralyze it. And then once you've got them paralysed, that's it. Stun locked. Anyway, I think that's as good a time as any for us to bring this to a close, ending it on a high. I hope that was satisfying for you, Bizik. I hope it was good for you as it was for me. I know I enjoyed it. I will. I'll be back on Thursday, as usual, with some Heroes of Might and Magic. And then, because it's a bank holiday weekend, I might blow off the Sunday stream and do it on Monday instead. You know me, I like my nice long bank holidays off. It really was. Oh, I'm glad you were satisfied by it. By all means, if you can think of another challenge, throw that my way. You can do it again. You know me, I love a good challenge. I'll try to. Another bank holiday, I know. It's disgraceful. Bearing in mind that the UK has the least number of bank holidays in Europe, as far as I'm aware. We do seem to have quite a lot. They're just condensed down into a very short space. It's to represent the British transport system, in particular buses. You wait a lot. You wait at the side of the road, waiting for buses, and then none come along, and then suddenly 3 come along, 3 or 4 come along at the same time. It's the same with bank holidays. You get one too? Cool. Enjoy it. Yeah, let's wrap this one up. I'm exhausted. I'm going to see you in a couple of days' time, hopefully, on Thursday for more Heroes of Might and Magic, or on Monday for more Disciples. Then we can hopefully get this one wrapped up once we've got Scary Slut at the level cap. Take care. The British holidays we adopted a couple. Cool. Excellent. I would recommend it. Bye-bye for now. I'll see you in a few days, hopefully. Take care.